Hello, Monster Bound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Immortal Empires. And part 56 of my Skarsnik campaign. We're fighting a big battle here with Azhag. And in fact, a lot of the dwarf army is coming in as reinforcements directly behind us. So, our orc boys are going to face off against this rather large dwarf horde, led by the white dwarf. Whereas our goblin units and our artillery are facing off against Thorgrim and a slightly smaller force that is making its way across the river, the other side of the valley. So we need to deal with this army before Thorgrim arrives. The white dwarf has got utterly surrounded, but that's probably where he quite likes to be. The white dwarf is quite a very tanky character, does a lot of damage. So we've got the grumbling guard. In here they're fighting some more orc boys. I mean, the forest is basically chaos. Azhag's very elite orc boys. 47 melee attack, 50 melee defense and 47 weapon damage. Pretty beefy. The right flank of the dwarf line is looking a little bit sort of unoccupied. So to stop that, our cavalry and our monstrous units are moving around to the left flank, our left flank, and our chariot's going to come charging it. Look at, oh, that was beautiful. A lovely chariot charge there. Unfortunately, because they got the edge of the map here, there's nowhere for them to really go, so they're just going to get stuck in. So they're going to have assistance for some bomb boys. So now our cavalry's charging in on the right flank. There's a lot of missile infantry on here, so we're trying to get in. Azhag at the same time is chasing down a gyrocopter or a gyro bomber, but not actually having much effect. In comes the Arachnarok spider. And go charging through. Just tearing through these lines. I say the forest has basically devolved into madness. There's orcs and dwarves dying left, right and centre, and this is why I love Total War. However, things are not going well for the dwarves. They've been surrounded. They're taking a lot of punishment. There is a large group over here on the right, but they've been surrounded, cut off and charged from the rear, and they're looking decidedly unhappy. While this is all going on, our goblin forces are just holding position and pummeling Thorgrim with everything they've got. However, at the same time, we do have some organ guns firing on our position. And they are doing quite a lot of damage when it hits. Some of these units here have taken, some of these units here have just taken one volley. You can see some, yeah, so every time they hit a unit it just carves way through. Thorgrim's army has almost arrived, but the dwarf reinforcements are breaking and running. As more of their units flee, we get even more of a surround. And now they just have units, there's just greenskins everywhere. We finally managed to reach the grudge thrower, which has done a fair chunk of damage to us. Azhag is dealing with the white dwarf himself. And he's also apparently trying to take on the sky hammer that has come down from the sky to attack us on the ground, which is an interesting tactic. However, it's taking a lot of damage. It does look like it's going to go down. The white dwarf has, I think he's broken. He's running. Yes, the white dwarf is running. He's being chased down by a very, I mean, look at that. That's an enterprising orc there. He stopped. Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. And don't come back. That's what he's saying. So with the last of the dwarves fleeing off into the distance, we can go and reinforce our goblins who are now engaged with Thorgrim's army. Although, despite being goblins, they're actually not doing too bad for themselves. It did help, I suppose, that the rock clobbers did a fair amount of damage, 57 kills, 25 and 82. So not too bad. However, Thorgrim is, you know, slightly more... He's a slightly more difficult customer than your average dwarf. So the Goblin War Boss is doing his best, but Azhag is on his way.
Our clans will shun us! Do not shame your ancestors!
Thorgrim v Azhag. Obviously, and the Night Goblin War Boss down here. And one Goblin who's... No, he's running. No, he's gone. However, double teaming old Thorgrim there. Thorgrim is not looking happy, and most of his army has disappeared. Only a few raiders. We've still got some units here to kill, and yes, I did know this was going to happen, and I thought, yeah, whatever. They are War Goblins. I don't really care about them. And plus, I quite like seeing things explode, no matter who they belong to. Azhag finishing off Thorgrim there. Thorgrim's definitely losing this fight. Although Azhag is very tired. He's had to chase a gyro bomb all the way across the map. Now, but with backup from his little buddy down here, his little sidekick, does look like they're going to get the upper hand. And if not, well, the orcs are coming. Units freed up from defeating the dwarven reinforcements now come pouring in to get the last. Yeah, well, yeah. I think it's safe to say that we've won. Yeah, I think Thorgrim's probably dead. That was a good fight. Proper scrap. Not very killy. I enjoyed that. So let's eat some dwarves for replenishment. Thorgrim's going to run away, and the White Dwarf's army is going to look significantly depleted. Okay, so the Warriors of Chaos is the actual Chaos faction. So that's Archaon, Sarthorial, Sigvald, that kind of thing. So I want to see who the other Chaos factions are, because I think there's a pink one, a teal one. And I think that's it. It's like the Vassals of Chaos and Slaves to Chaos. Or something like that.
Speak up, or I'll take your tongue.
Okay, you want a peace treaty, and you want a lot of money for it, so no. No, I don't even know where you are. I know one of the Beastmen factions, the white and black flagged one, is currently just sitting there raiding my territory. But at least they're not attacking me. Okay, you want a non-aggression pact. Well, Queek doesn't like... Okay, oh, here we go. So we've got the Servants to Chaos, the Puppets. Puppets of Chaos and Vessels of Chaos. Yes, okay. Interesting. No. No, but thanks for the info. That's very helpful. So there's 3 lots of Chaos forces somewhere. Plus the Warriors of Chaos. I'm sure the servants to Chaos are the ones in the North Sea. And the vessels are the ones down here. So there must be another... I don't know where the other group is, though. Oh. Looks like there was a rebellion to retake Hell Pit. Did it work? I probably not. So, Gore Spitter is back. Gorgazan is being raided. Yes, that's the... These guys, Jagged Horn Tribe, they're raiding my territory. It's not a huge issue. The corruption is probably the worst bit. Where are they? Over here. Yeah, so we're currently... Yeah, we're losing public order because I could kill them, but it's so far away. Azhag's got the bonuses for killing both Thorgrim and Grombrindle. Right, can we... Oh, I think we can easily auto-resolve that one and win it. Yeah, no problem. And, I mean, sacking for the income is going to be good. Azhag's a beard collector. And a butcher. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Okay, let's set up a raiding... do we want a raiding camp? Yeah, no, that's fine, actually. That's fine. Okay, we want to deal with this vampire army. That's an easy auto-resolve. And lunch as well.
Great and powerful, war boss.
Okay, so Averheim is now under our control and is fairly happy. I think probably because of the rebellion, isn't it? And the military crackdown. Characters, military presence, yeah. Okay, well, as long as the Wood Elves are creating a bit of a wall between me and Chaos, I guess I can potentially sack Piffeldorf. So let's go and do that. Skraga. What's public order like here? Not great. Why not? Provincial instability. Okay, well that will get better over time. So that's probably okay. Let's get Skarsnik's watchtower. Let's upgrade the main settlement. And then we also want to move these guys up. So a raiding camp. Yeah, money is a bit of an... I need more cash. And currently Azhag's really the only one nearby any... Well, we should be able to get Piffeldorf and potentially even Nullen, maybe. And ideally, I want to sneak attack the Wood Elves and capture the Oak of Ages and burn down the rest of... I need to basically kill off the cities because these are the ones that are sort of supporting the rest. The other settlements are just outposts. They don't really provide very much. These are what's providing all of the benefits for the Wood Elves. So if I can take them out, they will be significantly weakened and should be then fairly easy to finish off. Theoretically, anyway. Let's get a mega tower there. Okay, that's fine. Grimgor, I kind of want you to move south, but on the other hand, do I? Yes. Let's move you down there. Together, we can probably finish off, because that's a lot. I mean, those Chosen are just nasty. Those Dragon Ogres, ugh. Frightful. Okay, can we block Archaon? Probably not. Oh, you actually did it this time. Good work. Slow him down a bit. And Pig Kisser. Do I want you down this? We do have got an agent down here already. You can have Scavenge.
Let's get stabby.
You can just block armies, really. You know, I'm quite actually. I'm going to leave you. Okay, so the other guys are they are coming northward. I'm going to have to. Grimgor and Skarsnik are on standby just in case. Azhag's got a skill point now. I think he's not... Okay, he's level 38. He's not going to be able to get War. Or at least I don't think he is. Let's get Foe Seeker. I think Wound Maker is probably more weapon damage. He's already got 93 attacks, so that's pretty good. I mean, maybe more melee defense would be good, but I'm all about, you know, a good offense is the best defense. Well, you can have Dodgy Geezer just to be on the safe side. Pig Kiss, I think you're going to be fine, so let's move you. I want to see what's going on down on this peninsula. And Ugrok. Oh, there's Kazrak. That's Morgo, actually, but they generally move together, so Kazrak must be around here somewhere. I mean, because you can have... I know Goblin Shamans basically just get every ability they want, so and then have one skill point left over, the eternal skill point, as I like to call it. So it doesn't really matter what I give you. You can move... Tell you what, if you block him, just give it a shot. It's not a particularly... have a spider and a cleanse corruption. And success. Good work. Good work. Yeah, I want to see what Sigvald's up to. I want to keep an eye on Archaon. I need to keep an eye on the Chaos Warriors to the south. Oh. My War actually managed to kill Thorgrim. I'm vaguely... Generally, Wars are just absolutely useless. By themselves.
Welcome, stranger. Start talking.
You want a military alliance? You are strength rank 50. Oh, bloody hell, I've dropped to strength rank 3. Jeez. I guess Chaos Warriors of Chaos are probably at number 1 and Wood Elves at number 2, I guess. Strength rank 15. Military alliance. I mean, do I want a military alliance? Yeah, sure, why not? It's good to have friends in high place. Oh, there's Kazrak. If I can deal with the Chaos Warriors to the south, if I can quickly get Grimgor and Skarsnik to the north, I might be able to wait for the Wood Elves and Archaon to beat each other up, then go and burn down the Oak of Ages. Well, the Wood Elves aren't looking. Just sidle up to it with a can of petrol and some matches, looking innocent. Would that work? Probably not. I might be able to just raid my way through the forest right up to the Oak of Ages and then declare war on them and attack it. I wonder if having the Tomb Kings in the desert there will make Queek's life harder, because he's already got an incredibly difficult start. Waldenhof? More like Waldenhof. Yep, that's good. Where did they come from? Rebellion? It's like the north of the Empire and the south of Norsca, both looking in not a very good state at the moment, in this moment in time. Oh, apparently we really like the Vessels of Chaos. They are trusted friends. Okay, well they've sacked that city. I want to see what they do next. Whether they move north or carry on westward. So won that. Blah, blah, blah. Fine. Good. Lovely. Right. Want to see... So it looks like Marienburg's gone down. Prince Sigvold's dealt with that. So let's move up here. I want to see what he does next. I also want to see what Archaon does. And to be honest, I don't really fancy blocking him. I'll just... Oh, Volkmar the Grim's up. With, oh, those knights that look like high elves, but with... Yeah, those guys. Oh, Essen rebelled. Was I paying attention? Probably not.
Not likely.
Okay, Waldenhof. Probably need walls in there. That would probably be sensible. Let's get a raiding thingy as well. Gonna go down and burn Piffeldorf to the ground. Yeah, that's not going to be a difficult job. I say burn it to the ground, I mean sack it for all its pretty trinkets. Set up a raiding camp, get a little bit of replenishment, a little bit of cash. Oh, we've taken Zvorak, so that's good. Myrmidons is down there. We could potentially resettle that. Potentially. Okay, so we've got an agent down here, so I just want to keep... Right, I want to keep an eye on that. And I want to keep an... Oh, hello.
I think not.
Puppets of Chaos. Okay, so that's the... So, do they spawn over here? Maybe they spawn in the South Sea. And it just so happens that they've decided to come over here rather than... Interesting. So that's a big concentration of lots of very angry chaos people. That's a bit concerning. And by bit I mean very concerning. Deeply troubling.
Azhag is here.
Okay, Warg, you're going to get scouting. And what can I think I need to use Azhag to continue. Mind you, that's going to rebel again, isn't it? And then the border princes are going to pop back like a bad smell. Okay, well let's go and resettle the Myrmidons then, and then we can build up some sort of public order things there. Good. And in the meantime, I kind of... Yeah, you're going to come back this way. Gesundheit, let's upgrade all that stuff. Averheim as well. Try and keep the public order in some sort of reasonable place. Right, we're still sieging there. Good. Right, Grimgor. You are going to be doing absolutely nothing for the moment. I know that's probably not what you want. But that's what's going to happen. Bladub. You are just... I don't really know what do I want to do with you. Oh, you can come down here. Just wandering around watching the mayhem, really. Azhag, you can come down here too. You can wound, which is... I wish I had some way to assault enemy units. Because I can block them. I can assassinate heroes. And I can hinder the replenishment, I think. And that's about it. That's a brave move by Volkmar there. Running right past Archaon, right in front of his face. Oh no, Durbok was wounded. Did Sigvald's army look battered? I think maybe it took quite heavy casualties taking Marienburg. Hasn't had time to replenish yet. Oops. Alright, the Servants of Chaos are... Okay, they are the ones attacking the High Elves and the Dark Elves. So it looks like they're dead. So suspicion is that actually there were plenty of forces in North 1 and they've quickly dealt with that invasion. Which just leaves me dealing with the other two factions. So that's good. That's it. You scuttle off back home. Oh, Leonardo's back with friends. Looks like Moussalon is leaving the Reichland to the gentle touch of Sigvald. You want a military alliance. You are actually trading with Queek. So, yeah, but you want money. How about you... I don't give you money. Alright, have it your own way. Don't say I didn't... Oh, attacked and lost. Okay, just don't know... What... Where are you going? So Redhorn tribe have got a Bray herd. We found Puib again. He's there. That's raiding. Hell Pit is still into the hands of the Empire. Archaon. Looks like Volkmar's defending Zvrasta. But Archaon. I wonder what they're going to do. I wonder where they're going to go. I might assassinate this agent over here just to... Critical success. He's dead for good. Nice work. Right, let's march, because I need to get rid of Eason before they get ideas above their station. And I could just burn Piffeldorf to the ground. Yeah, why not? I don't want it, so no one can have it. And I think I'm going to have to change my mind about taking Myrmidons. Because Leonardo's back with a big army full of crossbowmen, apparently. Okay. We do that, we'll get some replenishment. Can we assassinate this agent just in case? Yes, there we go. Good. He's dead. Okay, well, we're taking care of Leonardo should be no problem. This I'm a little bit worried about. Where's he going? I mean, we could technically reach him, but I suspect that the auto-resolve would be weighed against us. Okay, Grimgor. Just follow him up the coast. If he lands, kill him.
Plotting and scheming.
And hug lug, go and hug these guys. Enjoy. Basically, go and play in the traffic, and the traffic is a dual carriageway. Right, Gosbag. What? Get spread public order. That looks good to me. Who else hasn't moved? Ugrok. Yeah, I mean, kind of just keep an eye out, I guess. Money is becoming an issue. So I need to do something about that. What have we got here? Siege. Okay, we've got 3 siege. I mean, that doesn't look like a particularly difficult battle. I've fought this one before. We just auto-resolve it. There we go. And, oh, 50. Yeah. Now money is not an issue. That works for me. Good. Right, can you assassinate this dwarf agent? Just get rid of him. No, you can't. You're just useless, aren't you? Okay, I want to keep an eye on where the... Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Your demise is certain.
That's just a lot of Chaos Warriors there. Okay, Sigvald's army is a lot of Marauders. Some Chaos Spawn. Oh, well, that's not that strong an army, to be honest. That's... Let's just go and cozy up to Sigvald. I mean, dealing with the Wood Elf outposts is not an issue. The outposts aren't a threat. So it's like Volkmar is bravely... Oh, he bravely went and lifted a siege before running back. It's weird they're just skirting around. Are they going to link up, maybe? Ooh.
Don't mess with me! What's your message?
You want a non-aggression pact. You've got the Shield of Civilization. Why do you like us? You like us because we've been killing Manfred. Well, that's not a massive surprise. Unity is our best course, don't you think? With Skarsnik? Really? I mean... I guess. I mean, I don't want to fight you at the moment, so I guess... Well, Sigvald's been put down by the Wood Elves. I don't know whether that... Because the Wood Elf army looked like it only had 4 units in it, but I don't know whether they just lost a lot of units in the first round of the battle. And then the second time was just a clean-up operation. Or whether the auto-resolve for the Wood Elves is completely screwed, and they can just solo entire Chaos stacks. Hello, Mazdamundi. You want a non-aggression pact as well? The great plan requires we work as one. Well, you're over the other side of the world, so sure. You know, Quick, if you wanted to help with these stacks of... that would be really helpful. If you wouldn't mind, just lend, just lend a hand. Just, Vermintide them. I was hoping the Chaos faction to the north would do a lot more damage to the High Elves. As it is, they've basically done nothing. However, maybe these guys will go and kill the Dwarves for me, or even better, the Wood Elves. That would be amazing. Okay, so it looks like Sigvold survived that attack, so I don't know whether the army was really beaten up. Okay, well, now Bag's got Raider.
I'm well nasty.
Yeah, you are. Okay, last stand. The Empire is in flames. Many of its territories are devastated or taken by its enemies. However, there is still resistance. Remnants of an Imperial army, garrison forces, members of religious cults and household troops have gathered to stem the tide for the Empire. Really? Gotta see this.
Underway.
Oh, look at that.
I will not obey.
Look at that little army there trying to retake what is, well, you know, I mean, there's two Wood Elf armies there, so I'm not entirely, don't think you're really going to win that one. I really hope this army didn't manage to defeat Sigvold by itself, because if so, that is just ridiculous. 2 units of Sisters of Thorn, Wave Watchers, Hawk Riders, and a Glade Lord. That they shouldn't be able to win against. I'm fairly sure that army was much larger and it just lost a lot of units. Alright, Azhag, you can come down here.
What you want?
Ozcub, you're going down this direction. Just keep an eye out.
Gobbo Warboss.
Can we...
Ooh, I've got to enjoy this.
Yeah, we'll just do that to also resolve that one. And we will occupy the city. Now, first things first. Cave of Shinies. Yes, please. And we'll upgrade that one. And we also want a Skarsnik's tent. And I think probably a Skarsnik's ditches as well. Probably what we're going to do. And then I'm going to move Mozrob over here. He's going to resettle Karzid Urkula? Yeah, that one. Going to resettle that one, and that means the Dwarves only have this little coastal region here, and just that one city down there. That's all the Dwarves have left. A long war, but we have managed to get the upper hand. Azhag's got a skill point as well. Oh, right, you need 4. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm going to get War, so let's get just get choppers, I think, just to up his melee weapon damage even. And we are going to attack Leonardo again. And he is going to face us. That's very brave, Leonardo. I mean, bloody stupid, but brave. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait until next episode to see that. So thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you next time.